1, 2, 3. So family life for me is busy. I've got in total 4 children. The youngest, Fox, is almost 2. India is the next one up, she's 4. Mason is the eldest, he's 20. And then Maggie would be 5. It wasn't actually until Maggie was born that we realised actually she was really poorly. She was just presenting with these strange nodules. It just felt really wrong, really worrying. So that day we were asked to stay the night at Great Ormond Street. But we had no idea that this was a cancer diagnosis at that time. I think processing something as huge as being told that your tiny baby has got leukemia is probably impossible to process. Initially, the idea had been that we'd just give her that little bit of chemo just to get her well enough to then have a full dose of chemo. But that little whiff of chemo was enough. She had her first birthday, we were just about to be discharged from GOSH. And then 2 days after her birthday, it reappeared from nowhere, really unexpected, really aggressive, really emotional. It was a really emotional experience because these doctors had been with Maggie her whole life. And they were also sad that she was terminal, and they were shocked. So this is our little memory box of Maggie. We're kind of a toy box really. It's just a way of having Maggie in the room with us, just to allow the kids to have an opportunity just to ask questions and stuff. So that's the teddy bear for Great Ormond Street charity. And that was Maggie's. We bought that when we were in hospital. We bought that for her and she used to take that and cuddle it. Great Ormond Street were just phenomenal in the final stages for Maggie because they go over and beyond for the children they work with. Maggie was given a really precious ending to her life, and because she had the ending, her family also had that ending. But she died surrounded by the people that loved her most. There were 2 identical teddies. One is for us to keep and one went off with Maggie. So I said to the kids that when we feel like hugging Maggie or we hug this teddy, she'll feel it wherever she is. Fundraising has been hugely healing for me. It's been something I can channel all my energy into. The first London Marathon I did was less than a year after Maggie died. Signing up for the marathon just gave me this opportunity to channel this energy, opportunity just to do something about my grief, do something with my grief, and I will look for signs to think that Maggie's there, she's with me. I know that every penny, every pound that I raise is going towards fighting childhood cancer and finding ways to make treatment for childhood cancer kinder and more tolerable for children. So of course I'm going to run for them. And I see us as ordinary people doing extraordinary things for these children that need us.
Run with Leah and our Charity of the Year team. Together we can run it. Together we can help beat childhood cancer.